Hey guys, it's me. I know it's been a ridiculously long amount of time since I've made a video, and I'm so sorry for that. I wish I could say my excuse is that I've been extraordinarily busy and just my social life is so busy and I haven't had the time. That's actually not true. I've been doing pretty much nothing for all of the time that I haven't been making videos. So it's just laziness, I guess, if you want to call it that. I'm at home today just doing the same old, same old. I think the last time I made a video, well, I posted a video when I went peach picking with my family. That was, at the very end of August. And then the video I made before that, my last, long vlog video, was, I think I had just gotten my job and everything. I just got the job and was telling you all about that. Still have the job. It's not really that great because I never work. I have call-ins all the time. Like every week I have a bunch of call-ins, which means I call an hour ahead of time to see if they need me, and they never do. So they never need me. I only work like once or twice every 2 weeks. It's really pathetic. So I'm hardly making any money. I am kind of trying to look for a second job. Not really putting a ton of effort into it, but I'm trying. I've applied to a few places online and I've filled out a couple applications on paper, but I just need to take them to the place that they're for. I haven't done that yet. I hope everyone's having a good fall so far. Having a good first couple months of school. I'm not in school right now. I am planning to go to J. Sargent Reynolds Community College, which is a community college here in Virginia where I live. In January, starting their second semester. I'm just a really bad procrastinator, and I haven't signed up for any classes. I haven't, I think you're supposed to take a pre-test, what do they call it? I forget what it's called, but one of those tests, a placement test, to see what classes that they would recommend. I think I need to do that. I don't really know. Honestly, I'm putting it off because I'm dreading it. I don't really want to go to college. I'm really afraid of the classes I'm going to have to take. I'm afraid of doing math. I'm just not very great at school. I mean, I know I'm a smart person. I'm intelligent. I'm not saying I'm stupid. I don't really do well in academic things. I just don't. I think my iPod is sliding, so there's that. Anyway, homecoming was on Saturday. That was cool. I went with my boyfriend, and I got my nails done in French acrylic tips. I've never gotten fake nails before, and it's pretty interesting. I really like it. It looks really fancy, and I didn't get it too long, as you can see. It's just, I mean, some people grow their natural nails longer than this. I do not grow my nails this long normally, but I might do that actually if I could get them to look like this. If I could do it myself, file them and do, because I have a detail brush, I could maybe do my own French manicures. So that was pretty cool. I got the nails and I got a dress a few weeks before homecoming, and I went with my boyfriend. There are pictures on my Facebook page, which is just Hannah Mills. If you look me up, Hannah Mills is my Facebook. It was pretty good, I guess. It was kind of lame because the music was not very good. They played really lame music. You couldn't really dance to any of it. They were trying to keep people from twerking and grinding too much, but it kind of made everybody, really unhappy because there was not really any good music to dance to. I mean, there were a lot of couples there, obviously, and I was there too with my boyfriend. We wanted to dance, get it on a little bit. Nobody was doing anything really grossly inappropriate. It was just dancing. I mean, you're gonna grind at homecoming, what do you think? But it was so hard to, because all of the music was not trying to be racist, but it was all white people music, and they weren't playing any of the good ghetto music that has a really good beat to it. It was all they were playing Miley Cyrus and Selena Gomez, and they played Paramore. They played just some the top 40 songs that are out right now. They played, and I was just you can't really dance to that. It's just ugh. But anyway, I mean, I still had a good time. I'm just hoping prom is better, because prom last year was amazing. It was totally awesome, and I'm sure it'll be great this year, too. Yes, I am 18 and I've graduated, but my boyfriend is only 17, so I still go to dances and stuff with him, which is pretty sweet, so I get to go, since I didn't really go to prom in my own high school, because I was homeschooled. Yeah, so that's homecoming, that's the job situation. I dyed my hair lighter, kind of, you can't really tell in this lighting, but it's a little bit more blonde than it used to be. I really want to go for very light blonde, not like platinum blonde, but if anybody remembers when Kristen Stewart dyed her hair blonde, that's the color blonde that I really want, because it's like, it has some highlights in it, it's like dark, it's kind of honey blonde mixed with light blonde, and I kind of want it to look like that. So in the next few months or so, I'm going to be looking into places to get it done, because my cousin helped me out with this. And we got a pretty light color, but my hair was, some people would call it brunette. I think it's blonde, but it's a very, very dark blonde. So the dye, since it was the first time I'd ever dyed it, it didn't go very light. So I'm going to get it professionally done, like lightened, whatever. I don't really know the process. I've never had it done before. But I'm going to go somewhere, hopefully, and get that done eventually. And even when I dyed my hair, it's still, the Kool-Aid still is in there, like because I dyed my hair, dyed my hair with Kool-Aid. So whatever's in Kool-Aid, y'all, I don't think we should be drinking it because it's lasting through the chemicals in hair dye. But I'm actually pretty glad that it stayed because I am really in love with my red tips. When I do dye my hair light blonde, I want to dip dye it with Kool-Aid or permanent dye, depending on what I do. Probably going to be Kool-Aid because it's so cheap. I want to do it purple, and that'll look really cool with like light blonde hair. So there's that. Things are great with me and my boyfriend. Obviously, I went to homecoming and everything. We've been together a year and 3 months, like a year and 3.5 months now. He is a senior in school. He actually doesn't have his car right now. He's using his dad's car because a couple weeks ago, he was leaving from dropping me off at my house, and somebody ran into his car door. He was sitting at a light, not doing anything, like about to turn left, and the person on the other side that was coming to turn by his car, like underestimated or just misjudged the turn, and they hit the curb. Then they bounced off the curb and smashed into his door, into his driver's side door. So that was pretty scary, and I'm glad I wasn't with him, but he's fine, he's okay. It kind of, rammed his shoulder, but he said he hasn't felt any soreness at all. The door was smashed in, and he thought it was a hit and run at first because the people, like, they kept driving or something, but then this kid stopped and, they came running back and was, like, crying, and he was like, oh my gosh, is everyone okay? And the kid was apologizing, and Michael was like, it's fine, it's just a car, as long as everyone is fine, no one's hurt. Apparently it was an 18-year-old girl driving with her 15-year-old brother, and it was just an accident or whatever, but the police did give them full responsibility and gave them a ticket because Michael was doing nothing. He was just sitting at the light, not moving. So that's good. And his insurance kind of screwed things up because they were supposed to check first to see if the car was totaled and then proceed with all the things that insurance companies do. I don't know what that is. But they did that out of order, apparently. And he just did, this was like 2 Fridays ago, and he just yesterday found out whether it was totaled or not. Apparently it was totaled, but, that just means it's worth, but apparently, I mean, I know totaled means the car is not worth enough money itself to pay for the damage or whatever, you know how that works. Apparently the money that the insurance company would give him for a new car was only like $1,000 more than, it was like $5,000 some dollars that they would give him versus $4,000 and some dollars to fix the car. So they're just going to go ahead and fix it because it's totaled in, price estimation, but it's not like dangerous to drive. Like, they're going to fix it. It's not like, the whole thing is smashed to pieces. It's just the door smashed in. I don't know the details. But apparently they're going to get it fixed, and the body shop that can fix it can, like, is going to redo the paint job to restore it to the original color, which is going to be sweet because it's going to be, like, a really pretty red. It was really faded and had, like, that, like, rust, some of those rust marks where the paint fades and everything. So it's going to look pretty cool, hopefully. I don't know how long that'll take, but he's using his dad's car for right now, which is, it's a nice car, so I'm down with that. So that's what's been going on with him. Oh, he got 2 pet rats. I can't forget the rats. Now before you're all like, oh, rats, that's gross. No, Rats are not gross. Rats are very clean. They are smart, very smart. They're smarter than dogs. They're great pets. They can be trained to do all kinds of things. They keep clean. They groom themselves all the time, more than cats do. Like, they seriously groom themselves like every 5 minutes. They sit down and wash themselves, and it's adorable to watch. So he decided, we went to the pet store one time, and we were just looking at the little animals, and he was like, I want to get some rats. And I was like, really? And he was like, yeah. And so we started both doing a lot of research on rats and just like looking up stuff about them and health guides and like how to take care of them and all kinds of stuff. And the rats themselves are like, they were like $10 per rat, less than $10 per rat. So we checked out a couple pet stores in our area to see which ones we wanted to get the rats from, and he talked to his dad, and his dad was like, yeah, sure, that sounds cool. And I was like, whoa, that's awesome. Sorry, I'm sounding really girly right now. But his dad was totally cool with it, so that next day we went and we got 2 adorable little rats. They were brothers. I think we got them from PetSmart. Yeah, we got them from PetSmart. And all of the rats there that they had, they were boys. It was like a litter of 5 rats, I guess. And, well, just the boys. They only sell male ones. And they almost all looked exactly the same. Like, they have the same markings. They're so similar. We picked 2 rats. One of them has, like, more splotches of brown. They're white with brown on their faces, and their heads are brown, and it goes down their back, like in a stripe kind of thing. They're called fancy rats, is the breed of them. And he named them Romulus and Remus. It was actually my idea to name them that, because he's obsessed with like Rome and Roman history and ancient history, that kind of stuff. So I was like, oh my gosh, that's perfect. Plus they're actually brothers. So Rome and Remy are doing great. When we first got them, he got, you know, all the cage and the food and everything, set them all up nicely, and then he started getting worried that one of them was sick, Remus, because he wasn't really eating very much, and he was a lot thinner and lighter than his brother. Also, I think one of them, I forget which one, like squeezed through the bars of the cage, like at the top, crawled up to the top and got through, and was sitting on top of the cage when he came in his room one time. So he was like, oh my gosh. They had to get a smaller cage, well, a cage with smaller bars, and unfortunately that cage is smaller. The one we got originally was wider at the base and not as high. This one is smaller at the base and it has 2 levels. But he said that hopefully when they grow a little bit, he's going to switch them back to the other one so they have more room to go, you know, run around, because it's kind of cramped in there right now. But he lets them out every day to run around on his bed and play and get used to him, and they crawl all over him. It's so cute. They like me. Remus is my baby because he's more friendly and he likes me a lot. But anyway, we thought Remus was sick or whatever, so he took both of them to the vet, and the vet just said that it was probably like a stress ulcer, like an inflammation, like gastrointestinal inflammation just from stress and everything. So he's gave him some medicine in a little syringe, so we have to give him through by the mouth medicine every day for a week. So it's almost over. I think the medicine's probably almost out. But that was really tricky, trying to hold this squirmy little rat and you have to like pull his cheeks back to get his mouth to open and like shoot it in. It was so hard and stressful. But he gets it in there, and he's been eating. He eats a lot. He's really great. He's gotten heavier. They're both doing really well. I love them. They're so adorable. If you want to see pictures of them, go to my Instagram. I'm actually a seahorse with a underscore between each word. I'm actually a seahorse, and I post a lot of pictures there of me, my boyfriend, the rats, just all kinds of stuff. Just follow me, you know, if you like my videos and want to see more about me. Yeah, so there's pictures of them on there. They're so cute. I know I've taken up a lot of your time already, and I'm sure I'll think of other stuff to talk about, so I'll save it for like a second video, either tomorrow or sometime soon. I'll try to make another video. I just wanted to say, look at my eyeliner. I love my eyeliner today. It looks amazing, because you know how hard it is, you know, girls, you know how hard it is to make both sides of your eyeliner look the same? So hard. I hate it. But it looks really good today. And this is fake. I know you've seen it before in my videos. It's fake, but I really want to get my nose pierced soon. I really want to. I'm thinking probably around like Christmas time or something. I still want to save up some more money because I have like $2,000 in the bank, and excuse me, I need more money. I need to get a second job, but I need to be saving for like a car, mainly, a car in college. But I definitely want to get my nose pierced soon. Also, I want to get my cartilage pierced. So I might get those both done at the same time. I will definitely either record it or make a video right after and tell you all about that. But yeah, not right now, but hopefully soon, because I'm getting really impatient because, yeah, I really just want to get it pierced already. I mean, I think it looks adorable. I'm not going to get a nose ring right off. I'm going to get, obviously just the stud when you first get it pierced. And then I think you have to wait for like 3 months before changing it. And even then it can hurt, so I'm just gonna do whatever they tell me to do. So yeah, that's basically a quick kind of update on some of the things that have been going on in my life. Like I said, if I remember more, I will update you again. I hope everyone has an awesome fall, I hope you're doing all well in school. If you have any questions or comments or stuff you want me to talk about, please comment below. Subscribe, look me up on Instagram, Facebook if you want to. Also my Twitter is Seahorsie95, so I will put that in the description if I can. I record these videos with, what is it called, YouTube Capture, and you can't really write stuff in the description very much because it's the title. Anything you write in the description box is the title, so I can't write as much. But anyway, just look me up, as like I said, and I will make another video as soon as I can. I love everybody. Peace, love. Bye. Did it stop? Oh shit.